Today we are going to talk about the relationship development book Beyond Mars Venus. This book has 13 chapters which helps people to protect and grow their relationship. Let's jump into the video. 25 years ago the author of this book has written a book named called Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, which has remained a bestseller ever since. While I was reading this book, I had a question for myself: how have relationships changed in the last 25 years? Do the insight in this book still apply? This is the question asked by many people around the world. The author is giving the answer in the introduction section of this book. The answer is:
the world has changed dramatically. Gone is the day women were required to be submissive and dependent on men. Men had to carry the burden of providing for his family alone. But today women work side by side with men in the workplace, and men participate more in raising their children. It doesn't mean men and women are the same. Our biology is still different. If we say in the author's way, men are still from Mars and women are still from Venus.
The author is saying that this book will help two types of people: 1. Single but searching for someone for a relationship. 2. Single but not looking for a partner, but I have different opinion. In this intro section, the author is giving examples from movies. He mentioned some of his favorite movies, such as 1. When Harry Met Sally, 2. Titanic, 3. The Notebook, 4. Somewhere in Time, etc.
We see on the big screen, happiness and fulfillment come after overcoming obstacles to find the one they are looking for. But mostly they don't show what happens next when the realities of daily life set in. We need to learn new skills not demonstrated in the movies.
Further, the author is saying that men are not shown to 1. Importance of affection and positive feedback in bringing out the best in their partners. 2. How to make decisions together when their partner has a different point of view. 3. How to schedule time together when one partner has more work responsibilities. 4. How to plan dates and not wait until the last minute to keep the romance alive. 5. How to resolve arguments or listen to his partner's feelings without getting defensive. Also, women are not shown to 1. How to bring out the best in their partners. 2. How to fulfill their partner's different needs. 3. How to communicate their own needs without complaining. The author insisted in highlight that in movies, the romantic lead character always says the appropriate words and the heroine simply needs to reply. In reality, romance is a two-way street and requires both partners. The author insisted in highlight that in movies, the romantic lead character always says the appropriate words and the heroine simply needs to reply. In reality, romance is a two-way street and requires both partners. In the next page, the author says, don't wait for your partner to understand and support you. All it takes is for one partner to change and the relationship will change. Eventually, as one person becomes a better partner, the other comes along. The author is commemorating his old days during the writing period of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. A question he heard for years was, how do I get my partner to read this book? His reply was, don't. Trying to get your partner to read the book can imply that your partner is not good enough and he or she may become defensive. Instead, read it for yourself, and practice the tools that will help you to be happier without needing to change your partner at all. Your focus should be on improving yourself, not your partner. As long as your happiness depends on improving your partner, you make it more difficult for them to improve and grow. When you are not getting enough in your relationship, the first step is to give less to your partner and instead give more to yourself. When you change what you do, you will always get a different result, but when you change how you feel, the result is even more dramatic. By developing your ability to find happiness in your life without demanding a change from your partner, you are then free to give more and eventually get more. Blaming is our only recourse when our happiness is dependent on our partners. It never works to ask for more when your partner is not getting what they need. To improve your relationship, 1. First step is to find your way back to opening your heart without depending on your partner to change. 2. Second step is to feel, say, or do what you can to help them. 3. Third step is to ask for more in small increments while giving your partner big rewards for giving more. Expecting more without giving more first is a formula for failure. In addition, expecting too much too soon will also sabotage all your efforts. Men and women feel they are already giving more and they are not getting any results. That is often because what they are giving is not what their partner needs most, but today, a modern woman requires a new expression of love that supports her emotional needs for affection, sharing, romance, intimate communication, and equal respect, independence and self-expression. For clarity, author call this new kind of support personal love.
Dear everyone, if you have found my content useful or enjoyable, I would like to kindly request that you consider subscribing to my channel or following my social media accounts.